3 years ago, I read an article about Ed Bullion breaking the record across the country, and the first thought that came to my mind really was, I can't believe people still do this.
How many people do you think have ever done it? 250? If that.
Man, this is amazing. Like, all these people get together and they race cars across the whole country. Not just run the track, but run the whole country. And it's just average Joes. There's vans and there's Porsches and there's kind of Mercedes and Volvos and everything. Anything that anybody would think they could run. They ran.
It's the ultimate test of man and machine. Wanted to do this ever since seeing the movie years ago, and had a chance to do the wrenching on the car for Ben this year, and he said, "Are you in?" I said, "Let's go."
I don't know. For me personally, I like to drive fast, and it's kind of like the ultimate challenge in compressing time and space.
It's always been there. It's always been in my blood that, you know, if the opportunity arose, that I'd like to do it. And I remember at school saying to people, "Oh yeah, my dad did the Cannonball Run." "Yeah, of course he did." "Well, the film?" No, the real one." "Yeah." "Okay, yeah, okay, off you go."
I love the outlaw nature of it and kind of doing something you're not supposed to do, driving fast.
I always wanted to go across the United States to see the world, you know. I was born here, but I've never seen anything west further than Missouri. Another thing too, 1976, my father had me see the Cannonball Rally movie, and I was always in love with that movie. And you know, my father's not here anymore with me, so it's kind of a sentimental thing, you know, in his spirit that I try to do something like this, even though I'm scared to death. You know?
So we're doing it in a hybrid vehicle, which is very rare for this whole rally. C2C actually reached out to us and said, "Hey, come along on the journey," and we took it up on the challenge. So now I'm kind of aware of what's going on, but I'm super stoked about it. Should be a lot of fun.
Doing it as a race across the country, it was just the coolest thing ever for me.
Since I've been 14 years old, saw a movie called Gumball Rally. There was a yellow Camaro in it. I was into 57 Chevys before that, and then I decided I love 70 Camaros, so I built one. Unfortunately, because of attrition, we're driving a 77 Lincoln Continental, but my wife passed away 5 years ago, so we're doing this in memorial to her. Her name's Lisa. This is something we want to do our whole life. There's 3 of us. I'm just chomping at the bit, and we got little mechanical gremlins, but we're taking care of them.
Why am I doing this?
Yes.
I am doing this for the adventure of it. My husband is just gung-ho. We're going to go across America together and have some good family time.
So my brother and I have had a lifelong dream that we were going to do the coast to coast in a junker car from California to the East Coast. And then I had the crazy idea to drive a hybrid from the East Coast to the West Coast. And here we are. Although the original car got crashed, now we have a rental, so we're doing it in a rental and a hybrid.
I was one of the original 3 to do the C2C, and this year it's a little different for me because my brother's come along with me. My brother and I have had a long-standing camaraderie of doing racing together. Since this is the last race, my brother come aboard and he really wanted to do it. So it was kind of one of those things. So we did a tribute to the 70s with our car. He's going to do the navigating, and Travis is going to be a co-driver, Travis Hilton.
Why do you want to do this? And I'm like, well, there is no good reason, but I just express my love for the Cannonball history and all that. And you know, you say Brock Gates and Ed Bullion and Alex Roy, and that gets you in pretty much. Not that any of those 3 were willing to vouch for me, but you can still name drop.
So I'm here for the adventure and to start living and enjoying life and to prove that we can do anything we want.
I'm doing this because I want to be the boys. I built the car and I want to put it against theirs and see how we do.
There's a whole segment of people who are interested in this sort of thing, who are my age, and you know, they're not really represented because we don't have the means or we don't think it's really possible.
Where do you go to school?
University of Rhode Island. Yep.
Yeah, we've got 91 Peloquin Fleetwood limo, 24-foot cruiser, no reserve tanks, so single tank. We're planning on about 7 or 8 fuel stops, so more of a joyride than anything. Bit of a disease, just got to keep doing it.
I had the wild idea to organize a vintage C2C
Cannonball in 2010 and drove a 46 Dodge on it and drove in Holbrook, Arizona 32 hours in. So a DNF will not stand.
And some people, go to the bar on weekends. Some people go gambling, and I like to drive fast cars, so that's why I do it.
This is the coolest thing to ever be a part of. You can turn laps to the local dirt track, be the quarterback on your high school football team, catch a big trophy buck. Somebody's going to yawn about it. Everybody I've told about this and what I've done, everybody says, that is awesome.
If you're looking to set out on a Cannonball of your own, the first thing you've got to do is find the right car. And the best way to do that is with Autotempest.com. Autotempest allows you to search all major marketing websites and find exactly the right car you're looking for. It's how we found our Lexus and made it across the country. But once you have that car, you're going to hit a lot of bugs and all sorts of other things. And if you want it to look shiny the whole way through, be sure to add some Avalon King ceramic coating. It works to harden your paint, protect the finish, and everything else just slides right off. So it's the perfect thing to prepare you and your vehicle for all the grueling use ahead. But part of that grueling use will probably involve some encounters with law enforcement, so be sure to go ahead and download the Ticket Clinic app. They're a nationwide law firm that can fight tickets anywhere in the US. So save their number and be sure to call them if you do happen to get stopped and have an unfavorable outcome with some law enforcement officers. Of course, we also like to support the Cannonball Memorial Run and the Brock Yates Memorial Fund, so you'll see links in the description below to donate there.